Now, two big developments on the first day of Florida's annual legislative session.
Republican lawmakers filing last-minute bills to ban most abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. The legislation is already leading to heated debates on both sides of the aisle.
News 6's Ezzy Castro has been following the latest.
The governor made that clear during his State of the State yesterday after he urged lawmakers to get the bills to his desk. And it comes just a year after the legislator passed a ban on abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy.
We are proud to be pro-family, and we are proud to be pro-life in the state of Florida.
Florida Republican lawmakers calling for an even stricter ban on abortions during this year's legislative session. The bills, filed in both the House and Senate, call for an abortion ban after 6 weeks, which could change the current law of 15 weeks that was signed last year. The proposal includes exceptions in cases of rape and incest up to 15 weeks of pregnancy, something the current ban does not include.
I support the bill. My biggest concern has always been the exception for rape and incest, fetal, death, and the life of the mother, and that's my number one priority, and that's why I support the bill. It's in the bill.
Though Democrats and pro-choice groups have already come out with strong opposition to the bill, State Senator Geraldine Thompson says it's something that will likely pass, given that Republicans hold a supermajority.
Because of the supermajority, it's very likely that is going to go through. And what I believe is if you're about freedom, allow people to make their own choices.
Planned Parenthood released a statement saying this proposed abortion ban is cruel and dangerous. It interferes with the doctor-patient relationship and endangers the lives of pregnant people throughout our state. The current 15-week abortion ban is still facing a challenge in the Florida Supreme Court. The ultimate fate of this new bill will depend on what the justices decide. In the newsroom, Ezzy Castro, and Results News 6.
Ezzy, thank you. And that abortion bill is one of dozens that will be up for debate over the next 2 months. A vote could come as early as today on a bill to give tax breaks to housing developers who set aside at least 70 units as affordable housing. Senate President Kathleen Passidomo said yesterday getting the permitless carry bill passed as a top priority. She's also in favor of a bill that would allow every Florida student to qualify for state-backed school vouchers. Critics worry that proposal will take too much money away from public schools.